What was the reason behind this?
So the reason is I was very sure from the college days itself that I want to join the government services.
Hmm.
So that's why I shifted to giving the competitive exams. And luckily the IB recruitment came in place. So that's why I appeared for this. And now I am sitting in front of you giving the interview, sir.
I'm not convinced with your answer because uh, 5 year degree, that is a degree, BTech and MTech, integrated degree of
Yes.
engineering, is a very special plan of any candidate who join to complete this kind of degree. And you have completed your 5 years to be graduated. And I think to be in government job, a simple graduation is needed there. Why have you not pursued your uh, degree after 12th, like BA and simple BSc?
Yes, sir. So after my 10th class, sir, I joined the science field. That's why I wanted to continue my science field, sir. After that as well, to get habitual to the new technology, to acquire new skills, to acquire new qualities that the engineers have. That's why I moved to engineering, sir.
Hmm.
And sir, to answer the initial question, so I think my master's and my degree in civil engineering will add value to me, and it can help in the and it can help to the department of IB as well, sir.
Okay, so just tell me which type of skills and which type of qualities do you have developed in your degree to be implemented in intelligence bureau job?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So firstly, I think, sir, I can work for long hours, sir, as I am able to study for long hours as well as I can work for long hours. Secondly, sir, uh, I feel the teamwork value that I got during conducting my projects, college project, that I value, sir. So the value of management, sir, proper management and planning that I've gathered during studying the curriculum subjects,
Hmm.
and so patience, sir, patience as well, sir. These all qualities I can recall, sir.
Okay, but I think your past life is very unstable and very unpredictable because you have done engineering and you are not you are not joining your career as an engineer. You are here to join IBSKU. Then what is the uh, guarantee that you will be staying in our organization? You will not leave after probation period.
Yes, sir. So I started my preparation to get a job, sir. And definitely, if I get a job, sir, I will not quit that job at any cost, sir.
Mm.
Because my primary purpose of studying is to get a job. And if I get into IBACIO, I will be stable there, and I will work for the same department all through my life, sir.
But we have more candidates with more clear vision than you. Your vision is not as much clear as theirs. Then why we should select you over them?
Yes, sir. My reason could be not up to the mark, sir, but I feel, sir, I have certain qualities that will be very helpful in the department. So that's why the department should select me. And sir, I don't think, sir, the vision matters the most, but I think the capability and the competency of that individual matters over the vision, sir.
Okay, I'm seeing that you are not getting a final selection in the final list, final results. Then what will be the plan B at that time?
Yes, sir. So I didn't thought of not getting into the list, sir. But sir, if you are asking about my plan B, sir, I will continue giving the government exams, sir.
Like,
The government, the state services as well as the union public services, sir.
okay, that shows that you are not doing 100% to get into IB job.
So the fact that so it is not a recurring job, sir, because it is not the yearly job. It comes thrice in a year or twice in a year. So that's why one cannot be waiting to give IB exams as it is not the regular jobs. That's why sir, I will go give other jobs as well.
Okay, then tell me your plans for next 5 years.
So I am very confident and I am very optimistic that I will get into the IB. And sir, I see myself heading a project after 5 years, working in a team and uh, taking the burden of national security on my shoulders, sir. I see that in 5 years.
And what about personal plans? Family, home, car,
Yes, sir.
wife, kids,
Yes, sir.
society.
So definitely. Yes, sir. So I have give a thought on that as well. So whenever I get a job, sir, within a few months or within a year or 2 years, I will get married definitely. And sir, I will continue staying with my family, with my mom and dad and my wife, sir. That all I can see in the
But
upcoming 5 years.
but in our job, if you are deployed in northeast area and you are
Yes, sir.
not allowed to live with your family, like even with your wife, then
Okay.
I think your plan will be failed completely.
So if the situation is like that, and I believe so, it will not be for a long span of time. If it will be for a short span of time, definitely. And so for that span of time, I
No,
can definitely live alone,
no.
sir.
I think that time will be unexpected. It may be 2 years, it may be 3 years, it may be 5 years. You are not going to
Yes,
visit your family and meeting your family for next 2 or 3 years. Even you are unable to make a call in a day, a single call in a 24 hours. Then what? How will you manage?
so if that is the case, sir, I will make my family understand the situation, and so and I know that to fulfill my duty and to fulfill my job, they will accept the situation, and sir, I will work there only, sir. The place where I have got the job, like in Northeast, sir. I will be
Okay.
continue working there.
For how many years you can delay your marriage for nation service?
Yes, sir. So can I take a moment?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir. So till the age of 30, so I can delay, sir. Like I am 26 years of age now. For 4 years, I can delay, sir.
Okay. And today, I am giving you joining letter of IBACIU and giving a complete deployment of duration of 5 years in Northeast area and without any leave. You have to live there. Then what will be the scene of face of or picture of your marriage life?
Yes, sir. So if that is the case, sir, so I will do the engagement and I will ensure to her that I will be marrying you after the given span of time, and after the span is completed in the Northeast, then I will come and I will marry her, sir. But I assure her by engagement, sir.
But she is denying to marry with you after engaging and waiting such a long time. Then what will you do at that time?
So I will speak to her. I will try to convince her. If she is not if she is not able to convince,
Hmm.
then sir, my priority is my career, sir. Then I will go with the job, sir. Because yes, I will go with the job, sir.
And also, a situation is there. You are married, your love, and you are doing job in Northeast area. But you came to know that your love is started making love with another guy. Then what will you do at that time?
Yes, sir. So definitely, I will have a polite. Firstly, I will get furious, sir. Definitely. So then I will ask her the reason why she's doing this with me. And so if she's happy with the other guy, and I then I will be leaving that girl. So if she's happy with the other guy, because she knows my condition that I can't come to the place where she is living. she should be understandable. If she is not understandable, then if she is leaving, I am okay with that.
I'm seeing that you are not very sure about your marriage and your job. Now clear that. Which is more important to you? Marriage without job or job whole life without marriage?
So definitely I will go with the job, sir, because if I'm marrying, that too without job, sir, I don't think that marriage will sustain if I'm not earning financially. My financial stability is the priority, sir, and that's why I will go with the job.
But earlier you have told me that at age 30, only you can wait for the age 30 for getting married.
Yes, sir. It was to the condition that you asked, sir. But now, if you are saying that if the condition is given that I will only do job without marrying, then I will go with that choice only, sir.
Okay. Now come to some security questions. Tell me about narco terrorism.
Yes, sir. So the narco terrorism is the terrorism of spreading the illegal drugs in the country, sir,
Hmm.
such as the heroin, such as ganja,
So,
such as cocaine. Yes, sir.
from which region we are facing most of narco terrorism?
Yes, sir. So I believe, firstly, it is the north region. That is the region near Jammu and Kashmir where the Golden Crescent is present. That I feel so first area. So secondly, I can recall the northeast region, sir. Northeast region near the Myanmar border where the Golden Triangle is located. That is Myanmar, Thailand, and Laos, sir. Thirdly, sir, I can believe on the Punjab border as well, sir, because Punjab is called the drug capital of India, and there is the drug racket. And I believe, sir, recently in Gujarat as well, sir, because we have captured the 3,000 kg heroin from there. Yes, sir. These four places I can recall.
What is the role of Taliban in narco terrorism inside our Indian territory?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir, Taliban had played an important role in drug trafficking as well. So the recent, so I don't remember the port, the recent seizure of the
Mundra.
3,000. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So the recent 3,000 kg heroin is being captured at that Mundar port. Mundra port, and sir, that cargo was sent by Taliban, sir. This gives the solid reason that the Taliban is engaged in drug trafficking in India, sir.
But if they have sent here, then someone will be receiver here. Who is the main mastermind to import such a huge amount of narco drugs?
So the main mastermind from India, sir.
Yeah.
So sorry, sir. I can't surely say who is the mastermind.
Okay. Now tell me the importance of digital governance and connected with artificial intelligence.
Yes, sir. So digital governance is very important, sir, because we are moving in the age of fourth industrial revolution where everything is digital, sir. So that's why digital is important. And so without being digital, AI is not possible, sir. The base for artificial intelligence is digital, sir. So that's why, sir, they both are interconnected, sir. Yes, sir. This I believe.
Okay, do you think that artificial intelligence will be a big threat to our internal security because we are not even very capable to handle the cyber security issues?
Yes, sir, definitely. I feel each and every technology which is advancing has negative impacts as well. And so similarly, artificial intelligence too has negative impact. So there are some instances such as the banking frauds can be done through artificial intelligence. The hacking of some nuclear power plants as well is being done through artificial intelligence. So that's why I believe, so it is a threat. it can be a threat, sir, definitely, if we do not handle it properly.
Come to the last question and also in Hindi. ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
आपको जैसा कि पता है कि कुल 8,000 बच्चों को इंटरव्यू से गुजरना है और ये सभी बच्चे हिंदुस्तान के बच्चे हैं, हिंदुस्तानी हैं।
So I beg my sir, sorry, how many, sir? 8,000.
Yes, 8,000, approximate 8,000 कैंडिडेट।
Okay, sir. Thank you.
इनको
Yes,
इंटरव्यू के लिए बुलाया जाएगा और जिनमें से सिर्फ 2,000 बच्चों को ही फाइनली सिलेक्ट किया जाएगा सीट्स के अकॉर्डिंग। 6,000 बच्चे बाहर होंगे।
right, sir.
तो आप अपने आप को
Right.
किस भीड़ में देखना चाहते हैं, 2,000 वाली में या 6,000 वाली में?
Sir, definitely in 2000, sir, 2000 वाले में, sir.
तो इसका मतलब आप उन 6,000 बच्चों को पीछे छोड़ रहे हैं और 6,000 हिंदुस्तानियों के दिल में चोट पहुंचा रहे हैं, दर्द पहुंचा रहे हैं। तो आप सच्चे देशभक्त कैसे हुए?
सर मुझे लगता है, सर, कंपटीशन का यही मतलब है कि एक को आप पीछे छोड़, बाकी ग्रुप को पीछे छोड़ के आगे जाना। तो सर मुझे इसमें कोई बुराई नहीं लगती, क्योंकि
लेकिन
मैंने
नहीं,
इतने साल इन्वेस्ट किए पढ़ने।
नहीं, वो तो आपने किया है, आपने इन्वेस्ट किया, वो बात ठीक है। बाकी के 6,000 लोग भी तो इन्वेस्ट किए हैं, वो भी डिफरेंट डिफरेंट एरिया से आते हैं, डिफरेंट सोशल इकोनॉमिक बैकग्राउंड से आते हैं। उनके अंदर भी देशभक्ति भरी हुई, भी भारत देश की सेवा करना चाहते हैं। लेकिन अगर आप उनको धक्का दे देते हैं और पीछे अपने से पीछे छोड़ देते हैं और 6,000 लोगों से आगे आ जाते हैं, तो आपके ऊपर पाप लगेगा कि आपने 6,000 लोगों के देश प्रेम को झटका दिया है।
सर मुझे बिल्कुल, मैं बात से सहमत नहीं हूँ, सर। क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि ये बात कैपेबिलिटी की है, कॉम्पिटेंस की है, सर। तो जो कैपेबल ज्यादा है वो आगे जाएगा, और ये तो सर हर फील्ड, हर चीज में होना ही है, सर। एक आगे एक पीछे, हर जगह पे ये काम करता है, सर। तो
तो
मुझे नहीं लगता कि मैं कोई बुरा कर रहा हूँ।
मुझे लगता है कि आप हिटलर की सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट पॉलिसी को फॉलो करना चाहते हैं।
नहीं सर, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। बट सर, कंपटीशन में कोई आगे जाए कोई पीछे जाए, इसमें कुछ बुराई नहीं है, सर।
कोई बुराई नहीं लगती। चलिए ठीक है, धन्यवाद। ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर फ्यूचर।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।